and welcome to Mining with Virii, the show where I discuss a random topic that happens to be on my mind or suggested by you guys. And on that note, make sure you guys put a suggestion in the comment for next time. Today's topic is going to be how I feel about school. I had a previous one where I talked about the advanced education, like college and stuff like that, but I wanted to touch more on what I felt school was, because, you know, school's important. And but people, I don't think people understand what I mean by school is important. Now, with that being said, also there are different subjects in school that me personally, I was a fan of science. I loved everything to do with science. I'm not sure why, because I wasn't necessarily the best at it, but I love science, and so I loved the classes where. Did I break those? I must have broke those. The classes where you learned, you get to play with stuff, and it's so much fun to sit there and build things or play with things or do things that nobody ever thinks about, like shooting rockets into the sky, or weird stuff like that. That's not that that's weird, because let's be honest, shooting rockets at dogs. There we go. But yeah, so excuse me. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out if this is allergies or what. We're gonna gather some more wood today. Let's get 2 axes. Schools. Now, a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, the school system sucks." You're right. The school system does kind of suck right now. And with that being said, with the school system sucking so bad, people a lot of times blame and think that it's the school that's actually doing it. And I want to, point out, I do a lot of research. I don't like to talk about subjects if I don't have any information on them. So I do a decent amount of research when it comes to the concept of school and stuff like that. Because, I've got 2 kids in school. I mean, that's important. If you guys break my plants, I swear, sheep, I swear by all that is holy, the world, of course. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so school. Basically, when it comes to school for me, I have a little bit of different outlook. Some parents are like, "Oh, my kid's gotta have this great GPA and all this type stuff." And you know what? Depending on what that kid wants to do, yes. If you want to go to college to be, a rocket scientist or something like that, okay, you know what? You may need to have, some pretty good grades. But that's not, I think school has changed so much that the teachers and the districts can only do so much. So what they've done is, since they can only, sit there and, because you got people that sit there and want, "Oh no, I can't talk about this in school." They've decided to change how, how we perceive school, which to me makes perfect sense. School to me is not about learning what year the, War of 1812 is. It's more about, that guy keeps scaring me every time I walk by him. It's about learning the trades and skills that we need to, become a betterment to society. Take, for example, if you were to, let's go with, we'll just go with your base concept. You have clicks. Everybody knows about clicks in school, right, guys? Clicks are everywhere. I mean, holy cow. They exist in the workplace too, though. You have to learn how to deal with people in cliques, because if you don't learn how to deal with them, you just think, "Oh, I'm not part of that clique, so these people are, they're so whatever." No, you actually have to learn how to deal with these people to, to succeed in life. And I think that's what school is beginning to adapt towards. Instead of specifically going, "Oh, we can't do this or we can't do that because of the school," we sit there, we come up with excuses. And unfortunately, I mean, it sucks. Unfortunately, let's just throw it there. Do I have any more potatoes in here? No, okay. Let's throw it in there, and more seeds in there. Did it always just do that? Where it would split? It would fill the... Sorry, sidetracked again. Let's put this back here. And so we're gonna cut down some more trees. Should probably build like a tree farm somewhere around here. Let's build a tree farm. What is this thing? Oh, yes. Yes. Exactly. So when it comes to school, people sit there and talk about how, oh, the school system is failing our kids. And, with the politics going on right now, it's a huge subject matter. People are always going to be like, oh my God, what's wrong with the school district? It's not the school district, guys. First off, the school district does what it can. For example, right now in the state of not state of California, the state, I'm so used to being in California. I'm still, unfortunately, used to being in California. Unfortunately, right now, in the state of Nevada, there are, like, almost, across the state, mind you, almost 800 vacant teacher positions that are just sitting there because the school districts can't afford to pay the teachers. I mean, they only have so much money. So, when it comes to, and people are probably like, well, what do you mean? If they've got the positions, and that, positions, they only have so many positions that they actually can approve. And the big thing about this whole thing was the very simple fact that people can only, they only have so much money, guys. And I know it sucks that it's all about money, but, I mean, let's be honest. We are a capitalist society, and so money is pretty much the end-all, be-all of... Oh, there's a puddle in here. Take it. Money is pretty much how the entirety of our society exists. Wow, that was some amazing water there. Okay. And it is unfortunate. It is. But you have to look at it from a realistic perspective. That is how it is. I mean, you can't just sit there and expect that people are going to be able to have unlimited supplies of money and still be, a viable aspect of society. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, crap. Shovel. So when it comes to schools and stuff like that, they have these vacancies, and there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, they have all sorts of... Shush. Stop barking. Can you make sticks out of 2 different types of wood? Yeah! I don't know why I was so proud of that. So when it comes to subjects and stuff like that in school, I always like to talk to people about, what they think. Everybody's like, oh my God, school is stupid. Oh my God, school is dumb. And yeah, you know what? School's dumb. Not gonna argue with you. Too many times have I sat there and tried to understand what school is teaching to where I just gave up. Because, look, okay. I'm one of those people that when you start talking about algebra, I start crying a little bit inside, and, a little bit of death in there. And it's unfortunate, but, that's just, how it is. And the old man is not very math. I do not math well. Oops. That's what I have, like, Tater and smarter people than me to do. It is so dark. Is it dark for you guys? I hope it's not dark for you guys. It doesn't really matter. But math is a perfect example. I suck at math. But with that being said, I know enough about math that I know enough about math to get me in trouble, right? I know enough about math that I can function. Society does not hold me back just because I don't know this or that about math. Okay, let's put that one there. That one there. Oh, it's 3, okay. I didn't know how many rows I had. You're probably going, why am I doing this? It just looks cool. I'm going to put a pattern on the ground, actually. Any more pumpkins? Anyway, there's some light. So, when it comes to school and stuff like that, I don't blame the school system for sucking. I blame everything else, parents included, because let's be honest, guys, parents are the reason for most of these bad things that are happening. I'm not blaming parents in the sense of, hey, parents, you guys are stupid. Stop it. No, that's not what I'm doing. So don't like, God, Virii, why are you picking on the parents? Aren't you a parent? Yeah, I'm not picking on the parents, guys. That's I don't know what I'm doing. I lost track of what I was doing. It happens, guys. It happens to the best of us. But you know, the cats are all the time. You know, they come. They're like, you know, hey, why isn't blah 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 blah? You know, why do we have to do this? Why do we have to learn this? And you know, it sucks. It's hard to explain to children that. Can I just go to sleep? Is it nighttime? Oh, hey, it's nighttime. Maybe this blasted storm will go away. Yay, look, it's daytime. Yay! Alright. Oh, wow, look at all the flames. Didn't even see these people. Hey, guys. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're in the water. Oh, crap, you're in the water, whatever. I lost my train of thought again. What's your favorite subjects in school? I'm just curious. As I said, mine was always science. I always loved doing just random stuff. Art seems to be Demi's. If you guys don't know, Demi is my youngest. My oldest's name is I refer to him as Skeleton because he likes the name Silent Skeleton. So, his subject is probably music. Seconded by, oddly enough, they both love math. Now, I don't know where they got this from, because it couldn't have been from me, because, let's be honest, guys, I already said I don't like math. Alright, okay. Probably should plant some tree. Oop, hey, there's dirt. Can't give up my dirt. Can't give up my dirt! My dirt! Okay. So that's going to be the makings of our tree farm. Meh, whatever. Woof. 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 Love you guys. You guys are great. You guys are the greatest dogs ever of all time. I only have 16 saplings. I must not be collecting a lot of saplings. But yeah, what type of subjects do you guys like in school? Because again, I'm a firm believer that it has nothing to do with what the school is trying to teach you. Wow, I had exactly enough. That was amazing. It's more to what, you know, they can teach you with what limited amounts of resources they can use right now. So what subjects are they doing right? I know a lot of people out there love art. I know a lot of people love music. I know people love science. I loved history too. History was so much fun. I had such a blast with history. You never quite know much about people until you start learning about their history of their people. Their people. Like I did that. Their people. And what's that? Oh, zombie meat. Can't remember. Can you feed zombie meat to dogs? I think so. What was I saying? I'm forgetting again, guys. Oh, that's right. I've kind of beat the bush on the I've kind of beat it to a pulp here about the school thing. So I am going to bring up one other subject matter. Webcams in videos. I released a video called Story About My Uncle, and it was the first actual YouTube video where I put a webcam in. Now, I don't know, what do you guys think about that kind of stuff, you know? Is it, do you like those type of things? I didn't put it in this video because I didn't actually think about it. It was all these videos are already queued up for me in the sense of, you know, I start up the game, click on the button that says video, and then, you know, the video appears. No, it doesn't actually. I wish it was that simple. But I don't have a webcam on all my recording things. You know, should I? I mean, is that something that you guys would like to see? Is a webcam when I'm... See, I just right then, when I said that, is looked right at where the camera was, because it's not like you guys could see me. But when I'm playing a game, I'm not looking at the camera. So I mean, is it really that entertaining to see a webcam? Um, and if so, I might put them in more in the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, for today's topic was a little not shady, sketchy in the sense of I kind of came up with it on the fly. I didn't have a lot to talk about. I've been busy with other things, and I didn't want to talk about nothing but there's because I had some negative-ish type stuff going on in my mind, and like we talked about the depression episode a while last week or the week before, and I didn't want to always talk about negative subjects. I wanted to find something a little more positive or different. So I like to mix it up a little bit, and so that's why I went with just school, because why not? It's school. Who doesn't like talking about the famous? Everybody loves school, right? No, what's wrong with people? Of course. Hey, there's leaves are gone. But so it was more of one of those things of I wanted to talk about something that wasn't high stress and stuff like that. But if there's subjects that you guys want to, those are where I need to know. I don't want to always sound like a pessimist and stuff like that, even though I am a born pessimist. It's inherent in my blood. Military does that to you too. Where I've lived, moving around, I get a lot of pessimism from me, and I don't want that just to be all you guys think. Oh, he's just a pessimist. He's just grumpy old man, grumpy. I don't know why everybody suddenly became an older, southern grumpy. Hillbilly something, I don't know. Hey, look, we got a bunch of saplings now. We're up to 16 again. That's amazing. Let's eat some bread. I wonder if they changed, because this is not in the snapshot. 1.9 is coming out, or it's like on its way out, or it's out. I'm not sure. And they changed the combat mechanic. I wonder if they changed the food mechanic, because albeit bread is a starch. I mean, nobody's kidding there. Bread's it's a starch, guys. But the problem I have with it, I really need to get some redstone so I can set up an automatic thing. The problem I have with bread is, and it's very simply, that's right, is bread is very. Oh, come on, what happened here? What's this? What's this? What? Freaking sheep! I know it's the sheep. These sheep, man, they're moving into my turf. I'm trying to keep an alliance with you guys, but y'all time's coming. Keep breaking my stuff. I forgot what I was saying again. I really need to work on, focusing. Like, just focusing a little bit and being able to hold that focus, because, my God, I'm so bad. I have some cobble. I'm gonna have cobble. Let's make a hoe. Make me a hoe. Wow, I finally got the achievement time to farm. That's amazing, guys. So, anyways, I am also looking for a server to be able to do some things with. What are these? Wheat? Yeah, wheat. Mostly kind of goofing off and have fun, with people. But I haven't decided. I kind of want to get back into the FTV world, because you guys know me. I love the sciencey world. Oh yes, much with the science. Do I have any more? Oh, good, I have this stuff. All right, can I put this on farm stuff, or is it gonna be all upset with me? Yeah, we'll just do that. But yeah, I'm looking for a server. I'm thinking about doing like an FTV server. I think that'd be really cool. Not me hosting the server, because I host enough. I can't keep peeing all the monies, because let me tell you, servers are not cheap. They're not necessarily expensive per se, but they're not cheap, guys. And especially people that run them, those guys do a lot of work. Oh, hey, this is out here in the open. I don't want this to be in the open. I placed these here to provide some light, random light, and stuff like that. And how about we'll put it on here? Patow! Crap! Patow! There we go. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to click that like button, as I said, and make sure you guys leave me a comment of what you want me to talk about. I always love good subjects, and I'm not... just ignore me, but... Did I get 2? I did. Okay, good. Alright, you... and you. Make me a puppy. 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 We shall have to name all these puppies. I need to find names for all of them. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.